Welcome to V Digital. My name is Chai and I will be reviewing the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 7.0. Let's get this out of the way. The Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 7.0 is a really long name for the device. I have a hard time saying it, so I'll be calling it the Tab 2 just for this review. With the rise of 7-inch tablets on the market, due to the popularity of the Google Nexus 7 and the Amazon Kindle Fire HD, we're seeing more of these devices on the market. And recently, Apple had a crack at it when releasing the iPad mini tablet. This is Samsung's latest offering. Can it compete and beat the competition, or does it fall behind? The Tab 2 comes equipped with a dual-core 1GHz processor and 1GB of RAM. This one comes with 8 GB of storage space, although 16 and 32 GB are also available. The Tab 2 weighs in at 344 grams, so it does feel a tad too heavy for one hand holding, but it does fit in the hand quite nicely. It's got a nice looking gunmetal plastic chassis, but doesn't match the ergonomics of the Nexus 7's much grippier rubber backing. Overall, the build quality is good, but due to the use of plastic for the backing, it doesn't feel that great. On the side, you have a standard lock button and volume controls. On the top is the 3.5mm headphone jack. At the bottom is the charger jack, plus 2 speakers on either side. On the left side of the Tab 2, you have a micro SD slot. I'm glad Samsung added this, as it will give you more room to breathe when you've filled up the 8 GB of storage space. On the front you have a 7-inch display. It uses a PLS LCD capacitive touchscreen, which looks quite good from all angles, but the color seems just a tad washed out. Its 1024 by 600 resolution with 170 ppi is a little low for a tablet these days compared to the Nexus 7's 1280 by 800 with 216 ppi, but still higher than the just released iPad mini's 163 ppi. Reading text on websites was quite blurry and requires you to zoom in a little to get clearer results. The Tab 2 comes with Android's ice cream sandwich with word of an update to Jelly Bean sometime soon. Although not a bad performer for things like browsing the web, watching movies and listening to music, it does have a noticeable input lag when doing multiple things quickly. Scrolling through a site, you'll notice a bit of stuttering, and the touch is not as responsive as I'd have liked. Seen here, I'm pressing multiple times and it's not responding. I'm not a big fan of Samsung's TouchWiz interface, as it seems to make navigation slower than what stock Android should be. It bogs down the system too much and requires more CPU power than this device has, although the Jelly Bean update could help this a little. Launching games like Plants vs Zombies did take a long time to load up. I found this a little distracting when compared to its competitors. It sports a 1.5 megapixel camera on the back. As you can see, the performance isn't up to par with its competition. The pictures came out noisy and a little blurry. There is much to be improved with this camera. The front is a VGA camera and there isn't much to say about it either. For the biggest manufacturing company in the world, Samsung could have pushed for better performance and build quality. It does a lot of things right, especially for everyday usage. But its competitors does a lot of things even better. At a retail price of $299, there are better alternatives like the Nexus 7, but that tablet doesn't come with an expandable SD slot. So what would you rather have? I'm giving the Tab 2 a 7 out of 10.